Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukascopy webinars YouTube channel, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 13th of September 2023, and the day is Wednesday. I'm sorry with my health today. Those who know me, let me introduce myself to those who don't know me. I'm a Dukascopy trading community member. Therefore, do not confuse me as an employee of Dukascopy Bank. I'm not. Therefore, all the opinions or the trading ideas that I'm going to discuss here are of my own. They have nothing to do with the Dukascopy Bank. And in this webinar, we will be strictly discussing the price action, and we'll ignore the fundamentals, what is happening in the world and all, because as a technical analyst, I know that every piece of information is already priced into the chart. So we will follow the charts only for our analysis, and in this program specifically we will be using the candlestick type of charts because they give us the maximum possible information. And using the candlestick charts, we will find out the key levels of importance from where the pair can show some price action. And the price levels that we will deduce, we'll be using them in our trading setups, and we'll see how we can use them in the trading setups. Now, if you are new to the technical analysis, I'll request you to go to our channel's home page and then select the playlist and search for the profitable candlestick patterns and the profitable chart patterns playlist. If you go through them, it will help you in understanding what we are talking about in this webinar. At the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers, so please ask your questions in the chat and I'll answer them. Lastly, before I start, I want to tell you that this live stream is only for information or knowledge enhancement. It should not be taken as a trading advice. Therefore, please do your own research before you put your money on the line. And before I take you to the chart, let me take you to a standard risk disclaimer. On your screen now is the standard risk disclaimer. Please pause the video if you do not have the knowledge of the risk that is associated with this market. Please understand it completely before you move on to the chart. All right, here we go. The first chart that I'm going to show you is the US dollar index. Those who know me, they know that already we have been doing this for a long time. Always the dollar index is what we need to keep an eye on. So after getting resistance around this area of importance, particularly previously this was an area of importance 105.10, the price has returned from here, or you can say pulled back from here to this broken high, and now is trying to take support. But see, in this process, when the price is trying to take support and going to give you higher highs, it is getting rejected at the higher prices. Now this is an indication that higher prices are not being liked by the sellers. So that means they are trying to push the markets lower, and as the prices are rising, the sellers are jumping in more and more and the prices are falling. So you can see this bearish pin bar has a lot of volume, and even this indecision has even more volume. That means something is building up here in this area with higher volumes. Okay, so I cannot say precisely what is happening. That we will know only when there is a break in the market structure. Although looking at this price action, the market structure will break only when the price trades below 102.84. So still 105.10 and 102.84 are the key levels for both of these pairs. Now somebody might be thinking that the price was making higher highs and higher lows, and here also the price has made a low on this candle on 4th of September. Why we have not included this one? The reason being that while making this low, before this the price had made this high which was below this high. So this is not a valid high. We need a low after the price makes a high higher than this one. So when the price makes higher than this one, this is the higher high, and this will be established low only when the price makes a higher high than this previous one. Okay, so similar is the case. This will be a low if and only if the price makes a higher high than this one, which is not the case here. So this is not a valid low. Here also this is not a valid low. This will become a valid low when the price makes a higher high than 105.10. So keep an understanding of this also. The market structure will break only when the price, rather than making higher highs and higher lows, starts making lower high and lower low, which is what we are expecting in this market in the coming future. So the key levels of importance. See guys, this webinar is not to tell you what to trade and what not to trade, but this webinar is to give you an understanding of what are the key levels of importance for all the pairs that we are discussing in the coming time. Okay, so essentially you can see that after dollar index we will be looking at euro, pound, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, yen, Canadian dollar and Swiss franc against the US dollar. So these are the major currency pairs. After that we'll be watching silver, gold, crude oil. After that Bitcoin and Ethereum. Thereafter comes the currency crosses. Okay, if someone want to see that or doesn't want to see that, that is their choice. But first of all we will cover the all major currency pairs, thereafter bullions, thereafter crude oil, then the cryptocurrencies. Okay, if you want me to look at any particular pair of your interest, you can let me know in the chat and I'll be answering for that also. Coming to the euro, similar is the case like it was yesterday, but today is an inside bar. An inside bar has a lot of information to give you. That means now we don't know where we have to take the price. This is what the traders are saying. They have not been able to push the prices higher than the previous day's high, and they have not been able to push the prices previous lower than the previous day's low. So there is an indecision forming up. If you lower the time frames, you will see a symmetrical triangle forming here. Now how this symmetrical triangle is forming up, you can see like this. Like this. Okay, so this is one way of looking at it. And if you consider the key levels of importance for this particular pair, it is 1.0945 on the upside. This is supposed to be a very good resistance, and on the lower side 1.0686 is a crucial support for the euro dollar in the coming time. About Great Britain pound, I am very bearish on this one, but you see just below 1.2445 we could see a lot of buyers coming up to push the prices higher and giving us a bullish pin bar. Let's see on the 4-hour. It was not there all day. It has just happened in the last 12 hours. So that means when the price went lower from here, it was immediately bought back with very high volumes, and now the price is sent up. Well, this up move may be extended till 1.2547, beyond which if the price rises, then it will be a change of market structure, at least on the 4-hour. And will it be on the daily also? Let me check. Yes, it will be a break of market structure even on the daily. So if the price goes beyond 1.2547, we will be cautious and start looking for buying opportunities in the pound against the US dollar. Right now we are still sellers in this market. Talking about the Australian dollar, like we were expecting that at these lows the price may get rejected. 0.6381 is where the price has finally found the support. Now it is trying to give us a bullish pin bar on the daily, and I am expecting the price to break through 0.6448 and extend towards 0.6521 area, at least to this one area. Even beyond that is possible, but at least to this area is what I am expecting. But right now if you ask me today what is the area of resistance, that I will say 0.6448 is an area of resistance, and the support is still lying at around 0.6356 in the Australian dollar. In the New Zealand dollar, the area of resistance is 0.6014 and the support is lying around 0.5858. Yes, there is nothing much on the New Zealand dollar to discuss. In the US dollar against Japanese yen, well, this is a bearish pin bar on the daily. It has not met even the resistance, but look at it. We were looking for the lower highs to be formed in this market. If you look at the 4-hour, you will see that the price when broke through these lows, the price started going lower, and now This was the high that we were looking for, and now that high is not being taken out, the price is going low. So the target is 148.84 in this market, only and only if the price breaks through 147.87, which it looks like right now it has failed to break. So expect lower prices here. If the price somehow breaks the low of this particular candle, which is 147.20, then I think this low, which is 146.98, will be exposed in this market, and later on there will be, I think this low will be exposed in this market. So I will draw this low when the market breaks through this low of 146.90. Talking about the US dollar against the Canadian, we have already made our mind that the price is going back towards 1.3488. Looking at the RSI, you can see that the RSI has made a leg room for further rise from here. So there is a high probability that 1.3488 will hold as a good support. So I will also draw here a rectangle that there is a possibility that this low will hold as a good support, because RSI has already turned so much negative and has given us a hidden bullish divergence. Now hidden bullish divergence is when the indicator has already gone lower but the price fails to go lower. That means something is cooking up here. Okay, what you can do is, guys, on the 4-hour you can actually draw a falling channel, and you can wait for the channel to break to the upside. When that happens, you can say, okay, now is the time to go long in this market. Okay, expect something like this, in the coming time. All right. US dollar against the Swiss franc, the horizontal resistance lies at 0.9016, the support is at around 0.8744, nothing else on this market. The silver, we have targets of 22.21 in this market, and it seems like they are going to be tested very soon. On the upside, if the price starts going, then 23.78 to 23.90 is a crucial resistance for the silver. Gold, I think 1903 is the target, and today the price has given a little lower low than the yesterday. Yesterday it was 1907.47, today it is 1905.55. Tomorrow it may be 1903.33, whatever it is. If the price trades below 1903.70, then 1884 will be exposed in this market. So keep an eye closely on the gold. Whereas if you ask me, I'll say that in the longer run I am bullish on the gold. So I'll say keep a sharp eye on the gold. Okay, this may be just a pullback, and this may be a check on these lows, because when these lows break, you see, when these lows break, there will be a lot of stop loss triggers, and if all the stop loss triggers in this area, there will be a lot of buying in this area. This is what I'm expecting actually. So I'm keeping this on my chart just to let you know that sometimes my intuition works, and I believe that when these lows are broken, there will be a lot of buying in this area, and it will push the prices like this. Let us see how the things unfold. Don't trade on my intuition, but wait for the price action, what happens here. This is what I'm thinking. May not be true. Even if I draw RSI, maybe I'll be able to tell you in a better way, because RSI, if there is a hidden divergence, then we will know. So you see clearly there is a hidden bullish divergence here. Why I'm saying hidden bullish divergence? Because you see this low and compare it with this low that is going to happen right now. Corresponding to this low, the RSI is here. RSI is 47.39, and here corresponding to this low, the RSI has already gone lower than that. That means the RSI has already made a lower low, but the price has failed to make a lower low. That means there is a positive, or you can say bullish hidden divergence here. If the price goes lower from here, you will find bulls entering and pushing the markets up. This is what I am expecting. But right now, if you want to buy, I will say don't buy, because the market is red in color. It is going lower highs and lower lows. So when the price starts making higher highs and higher lows, then only look for buying this market. Talking about the Brent, I think Brent is very bullish. This price action on the extreme, you see, on the 4 hour, there has been a lot of sell off in this area. Okay, now somebody might be thinking, oh, the Brent is sorry, the Brent is going down. Sorry, I told you that my health is not good, but no, this is just a pullback. This is a pullback to buy more and more. So if the price comes to even 88.07, it will still be a buy. Below 88, no, I'm sorry, this is daily chart. This side, the price made this low and then it made this side, right? So this is a $89.28 is the level which once breaks, we will become sellers in this market. Okay, 89.28. If that is holding, we are still buyers. Bitcoin. Bitcoin seems like some buying is happening, but the volumes are turning down. That means we may find resistance when the price hits this channel. Otherwise, there's nothing building up in the Bitcoin. In the Ethereum also, similar case, the price is rising, but the volume is drawing down. So 1621 may be acting as a good resistance. Now, if that doesn't act as a good resistance, at least on the 4 hour, it will be a market structure break. Okay, at least on the 4 hour, it will be a market structure break if the price breaks through not 1621 but through this 1620. So let's see how the things unfold in the coming time. But this is going to be a very crucial resistance. You can see in the previous time it was very good support. So once it hits this 1620 area, it should act as a good resistance, guys. All right, so keep an eye on this area. But I think you are not speculating or you are not trading this market, right? But if it is for the long run, then yes, this market may be traded, but scalping on this market is not possible. So just stay away from it. Euro New Zealand, we are buyers in the long run, but believe me, this is not going to be the case for today. As we were expecting something like this. Yesterday we have made this. Something like this is possible in this market. Okay, the euro may depreciate more against the New Zealand dollar, looking at the price action right now, and the price may go back to test this rising channel support area. Okay, which is good in the longer run. It is good. So now for us, support is 1.8081. Resistance is this falling channels resistance area and 1.8461. But the very crucial support will be lying on this rising channel, which is dynamic in nature, and we'll discuss it as and when it arrives. Guys, if you are vibing around, please feel free to smash that like button, which is below the video. It really helps me in the YouTube algorithm. And Dukas Copies appreciates my work on the website. If you do that for me, please. It doesn't cost you anything, by the way. And if you have any questions regarding my analysis or you don't understand something, please feel free to ask. And if you like it, you can also say, yeah, Rakesh, I understood everything. Euro Australian dollar, you got another opportunity yesterday to buy this market. And even if you get another opportunity now, go buy this market. Euro against the Australian dollar is performing very nice. And after some consolidation, we are expecting higher prices in this market around 1.7385, maybe also tested in this market. On the downside, in fact, if this neckline fails to find support, then the price may drop to 1.6514 in this market. Australian dollar against the New Zealand, after looking at this bullish pin bar, there was buying yesterday, day before yesterday. Yesterday there was an indecision. It was like a red spinning top. Thereafter there was a sudden fall, not to a large extent, but yes, it has met the support at around the highs of this bullish pin bar. So yes, price is consolidating before the next leg up. What you can do, if you are really willing to buy this market, what you can do is you can create a falling channel in this one. On the 1 hour, you can create a channel like this, and when this channel breaks to the upside, you can go and buy this market with a target of 1.0896. I hope that helps. Last thing is Great Britain pound against the Australian dollar. I think I told you yesterday also, the price has finally started trading below 1.9463. So we are selling this market with the lower targets, and first target is 1.9367. The next target is 1.8850. There are more targets on this one, but for 1 month I will be targeting 1.8850. So till October 2nd or 3rd or 4th, we will be targeting 1.8850. There are more targets possible, but for that we may take more than a year even. This is a what you call it, this is a bearish pattern. It is called rising wedge. So once it is broken, which it looks like it will break now or maybe tomorrow or maybe day after, then 1.8850 will be exposed if the price trades below 1.9367. That's all. US 30, yesterday a bearish pin bar, today an inside bar. Nothing new, nothing new. On the higher side 35096 is the resistance, on the low side 34024 is the crucial support. Like we have pointed out that cat CHF is making a saucer. After this saucer, expect a handle, and after that expect a breakout. Okay, right now I'm not buying this market because there is a resistance. Below the resistance you should never buy any market, but yes, above this I'll be turning bullish. So when the price comes back to 0.6609, I should be looking at a buying opportunity with the targets at least 0.6730 and 0.6831 on in the coming time. GBP CAD, we were expecting higher prices, but day before yesterday a close below has opened the way down. 1.6854 is the crucial support. Once that breaks, it will be a confirmed double top breakdown. If the double top breakdown confirms, then we will have a target approximately this much, that is 479 points. So 479 points is approximately 1.6380. Okay, so keep an eye on that also. USA Tech. This is also called Nasdaq. Yesterday's bearish candle and today's bullish candle. So it is negating the bearish price action. That means if you go with the market structure, the market is making higher highs and higher lows, and after making these two highs and lows, the price is consolidating. But yes, since the market has been making higher highs and higher lows, we can expect higher highs. So a break of 15,628 is possible. Also notice that if you draw a channel from here to this side, you will see that this channel seems like breaking out, or the price seems like it is breaking out of this channel. So yes, higher highs are possible. 15,628 is the only resistance on the way. After this, 15,811, 15,933, these all will be exposed on the upside. ODJPY, I am bullish on this one. Okay, this is the sixth consecutive day of bullishness. Above 95.06, I'll be buying this market. Below this, I am not buying this market, but yes, I am very bullish on Australian dollar against the Japanese yen. I'm looking very high prices for ODJPY, like 98.58. This all price is possible. Just the Australian dollar needs to break out against the US dollar. Okay, which is going to happen most likely, as Australian dollar is very bullish against US dollar in the last few days. Euro GBP, euro is performing good, pound is red, so it was going up, but today the pound has taken a bullish pin bar type of structure and euro is performing in the red. So the price has again come below 0.8610 here, so the next level is possible 0.8521. so the resistance is still 0.8610 in this market, guys. Last is GBP JPY. Clara has asked us to keep an eye on this, so we are keeping an eye on this. Even like I said that I am bullish on this market, but till the time the price is trading within these lines here, that is falling channel, in the short term I will say the price is in a downtrend. Even if the price rises from here, it will be rejected by this line, but if the price fails to get rejected at this area and goes beyond that, then I'll be buying this market again with the previous highs as the target. The previous highs are 186.76. So I will be buying this market with the target of 186.76, not now, but I will be buying it like this. So I always buy at the retest, because this gives you a very good risk to reward ratio. That's all guys from my side. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me. I will be very happy to answer those questions. Now is the time. If you have any question, I am waiting for 1 minute. If there is no question, I will just close this webinar. All right, guys, I don't see any questions, so I hope you know about the support and the resistance levels, which are of crucial interest in the coming hours and days. Just keep in mind to only risk 1% of your capital on any single trade and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times of the risk that you're going to take. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to the channel for more such videos. Have a good day. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow at the same time on the same channel. Till then, bye bye. Take care.